Hi guys, Mark here. Thank you for joining me in another video. We're going to be making a wire hook which can serve as an attachment point for your various projects. The interesting thing about this hook is how it works. Here is an example of one of these hooks. To use it, we first attach an item, in our case a key ring. Take a folded piece of cord, feed it through this coiled part here, like this. Then, to lock our keyring into place, slide your bite into this slot here at the top. This way, our keyring is secure. The benefit here is that at any point you can remove your bite, slide your item, in our case the keyring off, use it, then reattach it the same way that we used before. To make our hooks, we're going to need wire. Your wire shouldn't be too thick, or it's pretty much impossible to work with. If your wire is too thin, then it's not going to hold its shape. This is why I tested several diameters of wire to get to the ideal one. In my case, for this material, the correct diameter was 1.8 millimeters, so about the same diameter as type 1 paracord. For our tools, we're going to be using a screwdriver, something to cut our wire with, round nose pliers, as well as a file or some sandpaper. Before we begin, a small confession and warning. It took me several tries and a lot of wasted wire before I got a nice looking hook going. The challenging part, at least for me, is making a nice looking coil. To make a hook, we first wrap several inches of our wire around our screwdriver to create the initial coil. This is the tricky part of this project, so do it carefully. Place your wire on top of your screwdriver. Push on this part here, using your one hand. Wrap around using the other. You want 3 to 4 wrapping turns, which are about equal in size and placed one next to the other. Then, bend this part here alongside your screwdriver. Cut about 4 inches of your wire. Trim off this short end. Grab your round nose pliers. First bend a large loop towards the center of your coil. So, a large loop, then a medium or smaller sized one, like this. Trim off, let's say something like this. Clean off your wire, removing any sharp edges. You have your hook. So guys, a simple hook that you can use to spice up your various projects. I sincerely thank you for joining me today. Consider joining me in my future videos as well.